Florida State University student Ryan Cedergren right now. So Ryan, thank you for being with us on a really difficult day. And we've been looking at your video. You were actually in the student union, I guess, when those shots rang out. What happened? Tell us what you saw and heard.
Yeah, I was. I was in the bowling alley, which is on the lowest level of the union. And next door, the bowling alley has doors. Next door to the bowling alley is a bar that is open to the rest of the union. They don't have doors or anything. So all of a sudden, everyone in the bar started running, and we noticed this is not right. Something is clearly wrong here. So we decided we need to at least go hide for the time being. We went and hid in another room that had glass so where we could see the front. But we were just kind of like, let's hide the best we can for now and then move as needed. Once we got once we got like FSU PD in sight, that was when we moved a little further to a little bit further into the back of the bowling alley where the lane machines set the pins. And then once we were back there, about 10 minutes later, they got us.
Yeah, so Ryan, it just sounds horrifying. Did you hear shots and what went through your mind as you realized you were in an incident like this?
I hear shots. I think in the moment, it was just kind of realizing that, I grew up in a generation of where school shootings and drills for school shootings are um, common and normal almost. And so I knew, kind of within a minute of it happening, what was going on, and just that we needed to hide and pray and, wait for FSU police and Tallahassee police to come secure everything.
And when they did, I mean, tell us about that moment when they had secured the area that you were in, confirmed that you could leave. I mean, let me ask you, are you out? You're out now, right? Where are you?
I'm back in my apartment, yes.
Okay, so how was it getting out of this crisis situation?
So they came in, they had the long gun and, just kind of said, how many people are back here? We had about 40 with us. And then we went out and they kind of guided us out of the building, the main way. And then they said, after making sure everyone was okay and no one was hurt, get away from campus, go this way, get away from campus, and don't come back to campus.
And Ryan, what are you hearing from your friends and all the people? I imagine you've reached out. First, I hope you've called your parents, your mom and dad, and then friends, trying to make sure everybody that you know and love is safe.
Yeah, within like 5 seconds, I immediately texted my parents, hearing of a shooter in the building, I'm safe, I'm hiding. And then, just kind of keep constant communication with everyone, having friends reach out and friends I haven't talked to in 10 years that have been reaching out and just making sure I'm okay. And I'm just grateful for, people checking up on me and for law enforcement and everyone in law enforcement running in to protect us.
Absolutely. Ryan, we really appreciate you joining us, and we're happy that you and your friends are safe and that you've reached out to your mom and dad and that they know it too. Thank you very much for being with us.